Alrighty, good morning guys. Well, back out here at where we were working on this new pond, and well, me and the owner talked, and I think we're knocking this one in the head, and we're gonna call it good. Gonna shove it back in, and we'll see what happens in the future. We can find somebody needing a bunch of fill dirt. You know, we may try to revisit this at a later date and come in and dig all of this out and haul it off, and then you know, and then the budget might be there to haul in some clay, you know, 18 inches 2 foot of clay, and line this entire pond and make a dam out of it and stuff like that, and have a viable pond, but not with what we've got here. So you can see here, this is what come in here just overnight. I mean, see, like right there, that's all rocks all falling off. The banks are sloughing off. Like I said, we got solid limestone here. Definitely, that's definitely spring water. Look how clear it is. I'll show you over here on the other side, the original hole that I dug. And see, this one here is this will really show you. Last video, you see me place these flags. That one's completely underwater. That one is 2/3. This one's 2/3. So the water level when I left yesterday is at the base of that flag. That water level's come up. Oh, that's every bit of 8 inches, 6 to 8 inches. Completely clear. So that is obviously spring water. If it was just a pocket of water, it wouldn't have came up that much. So there's springs in here, and anyway, so fingers crossed we don't jeopardize something on further down. So when I go to fill this back in, so I'm going to try to get the rock and stuff put back in here, but this is going to be a mess. I start putting this in here, the water's going to want to go out, so we may have a mud hole when it's all said and done. But again, it's the right call, in my opinion, that the owner made, and I know that I'll be able to sleep tonight because of it. So it's unfortunate, and I guess his son took it pretty well, which I'm glad, but I just hate it. I hate it for him. So, but anyway, we're letting the D6 warm up, and we're gonna go ahead and get this shoved in and try to get it smoothed out the best we can. I have all of this here. I've got to try to take some of this, work the stumps and stuff out of it. I'm going to try to lay it on that. It's really eroding that bank out over there, so I'm going to try to take and spill that dirt that I have back here and sod. Just kind of lay it in there, kind of feather it up through there. It'll probably wash it back out if we get a good flood, but I may in fact kind of make a little bit of a swell here to kind of keep it from eating out over there. So anyway, guys, that's the plan. Again, hate it, but in my opinion, that's the right call. Bennett. Get you straightened up here. Well, this is just a prime example as to why this was a proper decision to make on filling, not even going ahead with this pond, filling it back in and going on. Did you notice? Absolutely no water coming out when I filled that back in. None. Absolutely none. It pushed the water over into here. If you'll look, that flag over there on the north side, it's all the way up on the flag. No water came out here. It increased the level over here. So guess what? There's a seam through there, and just to reiterate why it was the right decision to not put a pond here. Ground's simply too porous, and the water shot right through there over to this other side, and there's a good at least 10 foot between these holes. It shot right over here. I don't want to go back and forth over this a whole lot, because I don't want to seal anything off, especially with this side here. So I'm not going to compact this at all. I'm just going to shove it back up. It's going to settle, yes, but I don't want to take a chance on shutting any flow off by getting in there and compacting it. If it gets to be a low spot later, I would rather have that than take a chance on shutting the spring off. So springs are very delicate, very, very finicky. So I'm simply not gonna compact this and spend a bunch of time going over this. So anyway, my 2 cents. Alrighty guys, well, we're done all we can do. I went in and this was all eroded out. I went in and put some of that stuff that I had piled up over into here, and anyway, he'll have to do a little dragging around on it and stuff, but all in all, not too bad. Just very, very disappointing, but we made the right call. No doubt, we made the right call. And I'd pointed it out with that water not coming out and displacing. I mean, just didn't even come up. It didn't even pump up. Me driving in time, never pumped it up. So as soon as I started putting pressure on it, it shot right out through the sides. So way too porous, just a bunch of seams in there and stuff, and just was not going to work. So all in all, we made the right call. Very disappointing for the young man. I hate that, but it would have been a beautiful place for a pond. And I mean, there's still options in the future. You know, if we could ever run across anybody that needs a whole bunch of fill dirt, we could come in and strip this topsoil off, dig this all completely out, haul it off, and basically create a, you know, just create a big cavern. Not a cavern, but just a big bowl in here. Get her down, you know, dig her down 8 foot, 10 foot, probably 10 foot, just dig it down. And then go get some clay. Go get some clay and, you know, put about, like I said, 18 inches, 2 foot of clay in here, build a dam out of it, compact it all in, be fine at that point. But anyway, you know, if that's potential in the future, or he may just say the heck with it, and I don't blame him. So, but, you know, unfortunate, hate it. So anyway, I guess we'll kind of move on, and got lots to do, got a lot of other jobs to do, so we'll just kind of move on and hit them. And you know, we got more ponds to do. Fingers crossed that we don't run into this anymore. But I mean, again, this part of the country, you just never know. Absolutely never know. So you know, I wouldn't have dreamed that we'd have ran into this at this site. But again, I guess if I could X-ray, if I had X-ray vision, or I could see what the ground looked like down below, then I obviously wouldn't be building ponds or riding a dozer around. But anyway, so. Again, I didn't do much compaction on those areas that we cut out for the, you know, the initial one through here was going to be a core for the dam, but and then the other one, I just didn't compact those as much because obviously there's a spring, shallow spring in here that's seeping through, and he's got a spring down in through there, one that's coming down through there, and then another one up through here someplace. So I definitely didn't want to compact that all up tight and block the water from making its way on down. So, well, anyway, we may go and push up some more brush in a pile to burn. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave comments, ring that notification bell, and that way you know when I post new videos. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and that's at DirtDaddy953. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you. Channel's really growing. You know, it's slow, but it's getting there, and I appreciate every one of you. Also, I just wanted to say Merry Christmas to everyone out there, and kind of screwed up times that we have. So I hope everybody's safe and has the Merry Christmas. So anyway, guys, again, I'm out of here, and we'll catch you later.